Good evening, my friends. Tonight is a special night. Tonight's subject is positioning items in HTML page in the position that you desire. Even you want, it can be fixed or sticky or relative or absolute. So let's get started and see how many positions we have and how we can figure out where we can position our items inside the HTML. So by the default, we have to insert the index.html. The second one, we have to insert also the style.css, where we're gonna fix everything, the position of our items, even they are fixed or sticky or whatever they are. I'm gonna close this up. I don't need it anymore. So let's get our basics. Our document title will be positioning items in HTML. Let me give the link, it's caps locked, link of style sheet by default, and open the live server in order to see what we are doing here. Let me see. So by the default, we're gonna do hello world, and by the second aged computers. Okay, hit save, and as you see now, our two headers are appearing in our screen. In order to move them, by the first we have 5 elements that they are the positions, is the static, relative, absolute, fixed, and sticky. By the default, the HTML gives the files, the items, as a static, at static. And let me see now what's happening. So if we give the h1 position static, let me see if it's changed something. As you see now, nothing changed in our header 1. So I delete this. Now, in order to see more specific view of our items, how we can position them, I made a main div, and this inside main div we have 2 divs, child divs, which we're gonna position them in our screen. For this, we have to add div main, and inside this div is gonna be let's say item 1, and the second div will be div item 2. Okay, we're doing the save, and now we are in our style.css file, and we are positioning and we are styling everything. So let me see how much I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say width of 600 pixels. Okay, height 600 pixels. Border, it's gonna be 3 pixels. Solid black. Okay, I'm doing like this, and I'm gonna margin it in order to give the position in order to come to the middle of the screen. I'm gonna give margin of auto. Okay, actually I'm gonna give a little bit separated from the top of the screen. I'm gonna give 2 rem. I'm gonna give, let me see, 50%. not 50%. Let's do 20. It's okay. It's okay. And now I'm gonna style our child divs. It's item 1 and it's item 2. I'm gonna give them the height and the width. The height will be 200 pixels, and let me see where I'm recording myself. It's okay, we are recording it, everything is going okay. And width is gonna be 200 pixels. Okay, let's give the color, the background color of our first item. Item 1. The background color will be red. Okay. And our items 2 background color will be background, I want it to be green. Okay. Now, as we said, the default position of these items is static and they cannot move around. Let's say we give our position relative to our item 1. Okay. Now we have the ability to move the item from top, right, left, and bottom to the desired screen and position it wherever we want, because it's now relative, but it's gonna move from its origin position, which is here. Okay, it's gonna move left, right, top, and bottom wherever we want. Let's say I wanna give this left 20 pixels. Okay. As you see now, it moves from the left to the right side 20 pixels, okay? This is the origin. This is the origin. Let's say I wanna move it top, okay? 50 pixels. As you see now, it moves from the top to the bottom as 50 pixels. Now, in order every item to move inside the main div, we have to give, and we want each item to be relative to the main div. We are going to the main div and we say position relative, and now those 2 items, the item 1 and item 2, is relative to the main div. Let's say, and now when we are positioning them 50 pixels, okay, nothing is happening, because now in order to move each item we have to give the position absolute. Position absolute, okay, hit save, and now everything sticks up to the one to the other, because everything is absolute, no, everything, excuse me, the item 1 is absolute to the main div. And now in order to move this, we say top 50 pixels, okay, and right 0 pixels, okay. Now, as you can see now, it didn't jump off the screen, but it sticked to the main div, because now it's relative and it depends into the main div. Let's position also the item 2. Let's say I want bottom 0 pixels. Okay, nothing is happening. Why? Because also we have to give the position absolute to this in order have the ability and move it around the main div. Whatever, I delete the position relative from our main div. What's happening? Let's see. Everything jumped off the screen, and now if I open totally our HTML screen. As you can see now, everything depends to the section of body. Okay, it gets as necessity and says that position, I will take the position as absolute, the body. Let me move everything back. Say again, relative to this. Now, other position is, let me see, I want to say that item 2 is fixed. Okay, it's stick now to the ground and it doesn't move. Okay, you see, and now when I move my cursor, the item 2, it's fixed to the ground, to the bottom, and it doesn't move everywhere. But also with this, you can position it wherever you want in the screen. Sometimes, as you can see in e-commerce sites, there is a section that says contact us or live chat, and it's sticky div, it's fixed div. Let's say we have not bottom, say it's 50 pixels and right, let me give 10 pixels. Okay, as you can see now, it sticks to the ground, and when I go to move it, it doesn't move everywhere, it's fixed here. So now our last position will be sticky. Let's have a look how it looks and how we can use it in our HTML. Let's delete everything here. Let's delete this div. Okay, let's start everything from the beginning. Come to our CSS, CP, say width 50%, okay. Hit save. Really, I want to give a little bit more of I'm gonna copy and paste several times here. Hit save. Several times more. Hit save again. Okay, that's better. Now come here to the upper part and say h1 cool website, for example. Okay, hit save. That's great. And now create here a nav. Okay, inside our nav, I'm gonna put an UL and li. I'm gonna say item 1, and I'm gonna copy and paste it several times in order to create some illusion of our items that we have in our navigation bar. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Let's come to our style CSS and say nav background, say it's red. Okay, perfect. Color it's white. Okay, it's white color. And let's style, say now. Anyway, not let's style, not to this, but this. Let's style, let's say it's none. Okay, anyway, it's not important because now We're not making stand, but we want to see how it's look like when we're positioning the items. And say here position is fixed, okay? G. Now, and also we put the top 0, okay? And as soon as we scroll down, this navigation item sticks to the top 0 position, okay? And this is how we position our elements inside our HTML. As you see now, it sticks to the top 0. And that was the video. It was very simple and very short. Thank you very much that you watched my video. If you like, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you to the next video. Take care. Bye.